Hey folks, Eric here from DirtyLittleSneakers.com, and this is the third in the series of new videos about the New York City Marathon that I'll be making this year. So check back and check back often to see when new videos are posted. Or better yet, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell next to it so you get notified when I put new videos up. I put links to the other hacks I've made over the years in the description of this video, so check them out. If you haven't seen them yet, I think you're going to find them useful, whether this is your first time running the New York Marathon or the 10th time. Now, we know this year the finish line is going to look dramatically different than it has in years past. And in this video, I'm going to cover what we know about already, as well as some speculation about what we don't know.
About all that hard work, your legs feel like rubber, it doesn't matter, that smile hits your face because you just crossed that finish line. Prospect Park Track Club coming in, we got Pete.
The finish line of the race is roughly a tavern on the green in Central Park at about 67th Street. Usually once you cross, you would go through a bunch of different stations to get your post-race goodies like a medal, a heat sheet, recovery bag, and a poncho. But not this year. As of today, all of the giveaways at the end of the race will be condensed into one section. That is, you'll get your medal, recovery bag, heat sheet, face mask, and poncho all at once. Yes, you will need to wear a mask post-race, and the New York Roadrunners will be providing one for you after you cross the finish so you don't have to carry a sweaty one throughout the race. I'm guessing they've condensed it all into one giveaway area for a few reasons. First, it will mean less volunteers needed to attend to the runners. And second, I'm thinking it will move us through the area faster. Now, runners who didn't check a bag will be directed out of the park. I'm guessing at either 72nd or 77th Street, although my money is on 72nd. Why? Because we know that runners who will be pre-checking bags will be leaving the park at a different point. Rumor as of today is that baggage drop-off and pickup will be on the mall by the bandshell. This area of the park can be accessed by a footpath just past the finish line. From there, runners can easily walk back to 72nd Street transverse, over to the Park Drive, and up to 79th Street to exit. I can't see the New York Roadrunners making folks walk further north on the Park Drive after walking over to the mall and back to get their baggage. Now, thinking about it, they could move folks' baggage from the mall to the Park Drive and have baggage pickup along that route up to 77th, 81st, or even 85th Street, depending on how many people are dropping bags. But that would require them to move the baggage once it's dropped. I don't see bag drop being on the Park Drive. It'll be too spread out and too hard to keep secure over the 2 nights that it can potentially be there. But then again, the Roadrunners are able to thread the needle of 50,000 runners to Fort Wadsworth to start the race. So maybe I'm not giving them enough credit. You're going to have to excuse the lighting, you're going to have to excuse the sound, but I needed to break into my edit because I just got back from my run this morning and I was doing fartleks on the West Side Drive. It occurred to me while I was running, because they're setting up, they're doing construction. They're setting up for the, the World Citizen Festival right now. So like, it's kind of a mess over there, but it occurred to me that UPS is probably still a sponsor of the race this year, and they could line up trucks on the west side of the park to do baggage drop-off, leave the trucks locked on the West Side Drive, and then you just pick up your baggage from the trucks. I mean, it's possible. So maybe that's the answer? I don't know. I mean, it remains to be seen, but it occurred to me that there is that third option. All right, back to the rest of the video. Either way, they're still in the process of figuring out and haven't announced yet. But stay tuned for when they do, as I'll make an explainer video about it so you can see where you'll be going on that day. Now, once you get out of the park, there will be no official family reunion area in 2021. Just because there's no official family reunion area doesn't mean families aren't going to be around looking for runners. Usually there's no car traffic allowed on both Central Park West and Columbus Avenues from 85th down to 66th Streets. We don't know what that's going to look like this year, but I can guarantee you it's going to be a mess. So plan accordingly. Pick a specific corner on which to meet your crew and know in advance where the subway is so you can duck out as soon as you want. Now, there's plenty of bodegas in the area, places to grab a slice or a coffee or a water, basically anything you want if you're hungry or want another treat. If you have a post-marathon sweet tooth, I have 2 places you should check out. Sadly, both will probably have really long lines, but they are well worth the wait. First is Magnolia Cupcake. They have a store on Columbus between 69 and 70. Skip the cupcake and go for the pint of banana pudding. You're welcome. Second is the most decadent chocolate chip cookie you've ever eaten, and that's at Jacques Torres. They're on Amsterdam between 73 and 74. Ask them to heat it up for you. Trust me on this one. I'm not being paid to tell you this. I'm just telling you this as a runner with a sweet tooth. That's about it for this one. So make sure to check the videos linked below and remember to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified when I put new videos up. Thanks for tuning in, folks, and I'll see you next time.
It all comes down to this moment right now. What are you going to do with that finish line? Throw your hands in the air. Give us a big smile because you are a TCS New York City marathoner. That's right. Dance your way to the finish line if you think